I I just noticed this about Tanya's, my daughter's YouTube channel. Um, I guess from the YouTube video that I sent her and Mary Kay about my beautiful daughter, Claudia. Um, and I may have missed this before. Anyway, the point is that Tanya has the comments turned off here, all of her YouTube stuff and everything else. She's got to live in fear that everybody's going to find out the truth about her. So um, she's got to live in this little fake world. And what she doesn't realize is with the comments turned off, she can't even block me because I have to make a comment on this YouTube channel in order for her to be able to block me. And Facebook too. Facebook's the same way. I don't have a Facebook anymore. It's garbage. It's it's just total garbage. Facebook is, but I don't need a Facebook to get all this stuff out there. This video that I made about this channel and about my daughter Claudia, I don't need a Facebook page to um, get those videos posted 100 times if I want on their YouTube channels, or I'm sorry, on their Facebook page. Because I have, I'm an old guy. I got a long list of friends that have Facebook still, and the only way that they could possibly stop this message from getting to Claudia is if they all eliminate their Facebook, you delete their Facebook channels, and get Claudia to delete hers too, because as long as she's on Facebook or any of these people are on Facebook, Claudia can be found. I got enough information uh, to give to these people, and they've already got it. But I'm waiting for these people to respond to this stuff. Back when um, Tanya and I were talking about, how Mary Kay ended up with custody of my daughter and all that stuff. How Townsville, when my mother died, my Uncle Townsville ended up with Claudia first, and he handed her off to Mary, and we were trying to figure out why that was. And Tanya, uh, she's like, well, um, Mary probably slept with him, because my Uncle Townsville was screwing her around on his wife, even when she had dementia, was about to die and everything. He brought, yeah, this is so hilarious. I got the video. I didn't get to attend my mother's funeral because they rushed everything so fast. You know, they wanted to get her in the ground so they could steal everything they could so fast. But I had got the disc of the funeral, and I asked Tanya, I'm like, who is that? I'm like, well, I see Townsville Carol was at the funeral, and Tanya said, Carol's got dementia and all that stuff. I don't remember accurately what she said, but she said, that's not Carol. That's Townsville's girlfriend. And she was living in the rental property that I had and lost because of these shysters. She was actually living in a rental property that my mom owned and I inherited. So anyway, Tanya's like, yeah, that's not Carol, that's his new girlfriend. I'm like, God damn, you're supposed to trade up, not trade even. Why would you cheat on your wife with somebody that looks just like her? And you know, Townsend came to my mother's house, disrespecting me and stuff, and I'm like, listen, man, why would you bring your whore to my mother's funeral? Get the fuck out of my mother's house. You're not going to disrespect me here. But anyways, Tanya brought up a brilliant thing that I didn't even think of. She's like, you know, Mary Kay's probably fucking Townsend. That's how she ended up with Claudia. So there you go, Mary Kay. Your uh, friendship with my daughter. That's how she really feels about you. But you know that. You know Tanya's a backstabber and a two-face. You know, so. But I thought I'd let you know that what she says about you and what she thinks about you. And first and foremost, Claudia needs to hear all of this and everything that you've hidden from her about me and all the lies you've told her about me. She's going to find out. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not trying to get even. But our daughter deserves to know what her true father, you know. I didn't abandon her. You kept her away from me to hide your criminal behavior and your lifestyle and your lies and the fact that you probably more likely slept with Townsend to get custody of her. That's what you had over his head, isn't it? That's why you had to give Claudia to you. So, I mean, I don't know who would have cared that he was screwing you. You know, his wife is already dead or dying of dementia. You know, I mean, who really cares? I sure don't. Hell, you're 60 years old and still selling your ass. You don't care. You've got no self-respect. And I owe you no respect. Zero, zilch. You sat by yeah, and done all this stuff. You've been nothing but a dirty, rotten scoundrel ever since Claudia was born. You've been a dirtbag. You couldn't even keep custody of her because you kept smoking crack, relapsing, making excuses, you know. And I have done nothing but try to repair our relationship every time, and you are so self-conscious about your addiction, and everybody's out to get you and stuff, you know. It's always you. It's always you're the victim. Everybody's out to get poor Mary Kay. Oh boy. You live in a fake world. You're a fake human being, and you deserve everything that's coming. And at this point, I actually hope that you are the one that stole Claudia's um, inheritance because she needs to see that. She's going to see whoever took it, no matter what, you know. But you can bet on one thing that whoever it is, whether it's you or Townsend or Keith or your daughter Katie, whoever cashed that check, if it was even in fact claimed in the first place. But if any of you took, whoever took her check, you are going to go to jail. I will not let you get by with some lenient sentence. I will be standing in that courtroom, and I will demand justice for you, whoever it is. So keep that in the back of your mind if you think you're going to slide out. You know, you might try to, you might want to start. You've been fucking police officers and lawyers all your life. Maybe you ought to try to jump in the bed with a few judges. Maybe you can get them to help you out. You were sleeping with your probation officer, and man, I've got all the evidence of all this. If anybody wants to see it, you know, I kept all that shit, Mary, because I know what a piece of shit you are. You know, it's just the facts. And I don't care what kind of evidence anybody has on me. I'm not denying anything. I'm not an angel. I've never pretended to be. I don't run and hide from my problems. I tackle them head on and try to learn from them so I don't ever do them again. You know, so there you have it. Some more truth. You know, you're not going to change me. You need to change the truth, because I'm going to keep on exposing the truth until I die, because that's what you're supposed to do. You ought to try it sometime. It's really liberating.